I'll only say this, or address you perhaps 1 minute. And what I want to say is I cannot dispute what they're saying. As little as I know, I cannot add to what they've said. But I want to give something in the way of history. I want to bring up something that this legislative body, a tremendous role they played many years ago. So I ask you to just follow me for 1 second. The battle of spraying, the battle against the spraying of things in our atmosphere is not new. In 1967, right here in Suffolk County, a tremendous battle took place where the Environmental Defense Fund, it was the very first environmental group in this country, formed by scientists that lived right here in Suffolk County, possible neighbors of yours. And they came forward and they said to the council here, the legislators, said, listen, there's something wrong with DDT. There's something wrong with the spraying of DDT. And not only the mosquitoes get killed, but you're killing just about everything else. It got in the water, it got into the air, it has a long half-life, you couldn't get rid of it. There are questions whether or not it causes cancer, and it's by no means that possibly it's linked to breast cancer, which Suffolk County has a very high incidence on a nationwide level. But the bottom line is that this legislative body acted. They agreed with EDF, they acted on it. Within a matter of years, DDT was banned from the United States entirely. Yeah. Entirely, gone. Within several years, the Nixon administration, following what took place right here in Riverhead, formed the Environmental Protection Agency, the very first body of its kind to monitor the safety of our environment, the very first of its kind. In 1970, the Clean Air Act, followed by the Clean Water Act, enormous legislative moves for the protection of people by their representatives. So what they're asking, what everybody's asking, is that ask yourself the question. We all share the same air, we drink the same waters, we walk the same streets, parks, go boating, play tennis, whatever. We live here together. Possibly right here, you, the representatives today, in 2011, 2012, maybe you can make that same historic movement that'll move right to the national level, the White House.
Yeah!
So we got Mr. Brennan, followed by, it looks like Penny. I don't know, Penny some.
Yeah, Perry Finkelstein. I should have been a doctor. I ride like one.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay. Go ahead.
Many of us heard the ads on the radio of late. See something, say something. And here, people who have seen something, and we've got a long time waiting to say something.
Yeah!
I come from Ireland, you can probably tell my funny accent. It's not just over your county, it's over the entire globe. Something is going on. In a farmhouse in Ireland where I lived, no airports for hundreds of miles. It's not exactly, you know, a big airplane country, a little tiny island. There's just as many operations going on over there as there is right over Long Island. I'm down from Connecticut, and it's crazy up there too. The trees are all dying, the spruces. It's absolutely absurd. Now, the question I kind of have, if you propose a ban, and I hope you will, you know, a ban on the weather-altering chemicals, how do you propose to enforce the law? Because remember, in the aftermath of September 11th, it was 9/11, in which aircraft were used as a weapon. You know, we saw what can happen. We all need to be more observant of our sky. Altering our local climate with chemical cloud seeding, etc., without our consent is an act of bio-warfare. Future generations will depend on you making a decision here to ban the spraying. You know, on the streets we have police that patrol it to make sure we don't go speeding. We have OSHA on the work sites. We have, you know, we've got all sorts of agencies. But who's going to control these planes if it's a black op? Who knows where it's funded from? And it appears it is. It may be not American, it's internationally funded. You have to consider that. And you've got a lot of evidence from people tonight. You can look through what they've given you here. Can you incorporate, perhaps in your ban proposal, an in-flight intercept based by whatever agency to take down for examination of these aircraft?
Yep.
Yeah! It's a great idea!
somebody has to start doing this. And but either get special agents, which I would like you to also have civilian, non-related agencies involved with them. We need to basically get some agencies that can, short of shooting them down, do something else, urgently. And in fact, if necessary, and they're unmarked aircraft,
Shoot them
get
down.
the Coast Guard to shoot them down.
Shoot them down!
Easy. Take it easy.
Events of 9/11, 2001. Aircraft were used as a weapon on this country. It's happening again. And that's all I have to say.
It's either Perry or Penny Carlito? Perry.
Perry, yes.
Yeah, okay. And it's followed by Christy McKay.
Good afternoon. I'll be brief. First, I'd like to thank Legislator Romaine for bringing this vital issue into the light. My name is Perry Finkelstein. I stand here and represent myself as well as the voices of my children. And I'd like to say my potential future grandchildren, but I don't even know if that's going to happen because of our health and well-being is being threatened at this very moment. This is a global issue. It's not just happening here. I mean, a lot of evidence has been presented. It's indisputable, and you know, everyone here. It's not us versus you. We all breathe the same air. We all drink the same water. Our children play in the same playgrounds, and this is an opportunity for you esteemed folks to make this date a date that everyone remembers. Not just here, not just another hearing day in Suffolk County. We are Suffolk County, Long Island, New York, and this could be a stand that goes global, and it could make a huge difference. This is happening. There's no debate. This is happening. We are being poisoned. We're being killed. We're being exterminated. It's happening. Okay?
Yeah.
There's no dispute. We're all part of the same community here. It's not us versus you guys. It's not. You know. So. You know, I'm asking here for my children, for your children, for future generations, to look at this and to make a stand and to make right what needs to be done. You know, I sit and watch that for decades already. I can watch a beautiful, clear blue sky go from a beautiful, sunny sky to hazy, toxic pollutants. You know, and I feel it, I sense it, I know it. So there has been no accountability. There's been no transparency, and it needs to happen. It needs to happen now. We don't have time. We are running out of time. It's the 1% that is making these decisions.
Top down.
So look at your children.
Top down.
Look at your grandchildren. Look at yourself. Okay, look up in the sky. This is no joke. So the Shishindi people of this country, also known as the Apache, have a saying, Kadishte, that means all is made beautiful. So I implore you, okay, let's make it beautiful again. We have the power. You have the power. Please. Namaste.
Namaste.
Christy McKay, followed by John Martel. Christy McKay.